Hello, I am Connor here with Cole, talking about the threats facing polar bears, what U.S. and the other countries are doing to help protect the polar bears, and what scientists have learned about polar bears, also what is being done to protect them. Okay, so Cole, what is the biggest threat facing polar bears today?
So the biggest threat is heat is getting trapped into the atmosphere, and it's like melting a lot of the ice sheets, and so the ice sheets are all like getting smaller, and they're like splitting apart from each other, making glaciers, and then they're starting to get smaller and stuff from the heat. And so what that's doing to the polar bears is that it's limiting the area where they can like move around and go to and like go to places for winter and then go to places for summer, because they of course migrate and stuff, but they don't hibernate.
So Cole, what other factors are harming polar bears?
Other factors would include illegal poaching and killing of polar bears for their pelts and fur, so that way they could sell it for a lot of money, because polar bears are pretty priceless animals. Also, so when the icebergs and stuff melt and they move on, seals and walruses could live on those. They could live on those icebergs, and as the icebergs are moving away, they could always move around on different icebergs, leaving the polar bears trapped on the mainland or other icebergs, and so the polar bears can't get to their food, so they would have to migrate and stuff, and sometimes they can't do that.
Okay, cool. So next question. What are the U.S. and other countries doing to protect the polar bears?
So the United States, Russia, Canada, Norway, and Denmark are trying to giving them new places to live, because Norway, Canada, and Finland are northern countries, so that way they can they're around the Arctic, and so they're pretty much the same climate basically. It's just that they would have to adapt to the new prey that's there, and it would make it a pretty easy place for them to live at.
Okay, cool. Next question. How do scientists learn about polar bears?
So scientists put cameras and trackers on them to see where they migrate to, and how they hunt, and what they eat, and also where they normally breed, and so and how they make their dens and stuff.
Okay, cool. Last question. What can be done to protect the polar bears?
So we could move them to different countries like Canada, Norway, and Russia, because they have pretty much similar climates to the Arctic. But the only thing that they would really have to adapt to is the prey, so that would be a lot different than what they would have in the Arctic, and also the terrain.
Thank you, Cole, for coming and talking about polar bears. Hopefully the things that we talked about having to protect them actually comes to pass, and hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.